It's dyno day. Yes, welcome back to the channel. We have my 2000 MR-2 Spyder built by me. Hopefully it puts up some good numbers today. We are at the dyno shop. We are at Carburetor, or Carb Connection is what they call it. They are recommended by Drift Office, which I've been at Drift Office a lot of times. Drift Office, their dyno is down. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be doing a base dyno. So my car as is, I just drove it here. They're quite a while away from me, so about like 45 minutes. So they're working on a Camaro right now and they're dynoing it. My appointment's in about 30 minutes. So I got the deck lid open and I'm gonna let the car cool down. While that's doing that, let's go ahead and talk about my car and what we are dynoing. So again, this is a 2000 Toyota MR-2 Spyder, mid-engine, so the engine sits in the back, with a 2ZZ from Monkey Wrench Racing, with a Monkey Wrench Racing head and a stock bottom end. So the head's from Monkey Wrench Racing, which just means it's good to rev higher with the valves that are on it. In addition to the 2ZZ, I have a 6-speed transmission from a 2006 ELISE or an EXIGE, I can't remember what it is. And then I also have a force turbo, a turbo on it, which is going to be from Black Label Kits with a Batmobile turbo on it down there, as you guys can see. And then I have an AEM methanol, so methanol shoots into the car to keep it cool. And then I have a 3-inch exhaust all the way out. The car is ran by an Epexi computer, standalone ECU, which is good for drive-by cable, not drive-by wire, so DBC and not DBW, which means is that there's a cable that runs to the gas pedal, and that cable allows the car, when I give it gas to the ECU, to tell it how much ignition to put on it and how much fuel to put in it. I also have 550 injectors, and then I have a Walboro 255 pump on there, which I actually just removed out of my Lotus ELISE. The same pump, and then I put an AEM one in there. I believe everything on the car is good. I have NGK new spark plugs. I have a clean new mass airflow sensor that you guys just saw I did. Car currently makes about 10 psi, 8 to 10 psi, about at redline, which is about, currently it's about 8,000. So they will rev it up today to about 8,000 RPMs. I'm looking for, I'm aiming for like 220 horsepower, 220 wheel horsepower. If I get like 210 or 215, I'll be okay with that. Anything below 200, I'll be unhappy, because this car, the turbo should put about anywhere from 80 to 100 horsepower if it's tuned on the actual car, but since mine is a drop-in tune, it's not. These guys seem really nice and really cool, so I'm excited. So we're gonna wait until that Camaro's done. Once the Camaro's done and the car drives off, they'll drive it up on the dyno, hook it all up, and they do it by the hour, so I'm renting the dyno by the hour, and they're pretty reasonable in price, so I'm excited to see what happens. I've been hearing a lot of good noises from the American muscle. There's a lot of American muscle here. Definitely I'm gonna have the smallest horsepower car here for sure, but this car weighs 2,000 pounds, and I actually just drove that STI and did the review on it, and I actually enjoyed my car so much more. So I really enjoy the way this car handles, and this car does feel quick, so fingers crossed. Stay tuned, let's see what numbers we put down. Oh wow, so this is awesome. It's actually ground level. How cool is that? Oh man, that is a good looking car too. So I just met the owner of it. He's hoping for a 670 horsepower, but currently it's doing about half that, and so they're working on it. But what a cool car. So this is what we'll put in the MR-2. Man, up close and personal. This is awesome. What a cool dyno. Oh yeah. And then too, all these sleeper vehicles come up with way more power. It's crazy. All right, we're getting ready. They're removing this monster. Awesome. Nice meeting you guys. Yeah, nice to meet you. Cheers. Take care. MR-2 on YouTube. Yeah, see you then. needs a tune. Do you guys see how rich that thing is?
And it's also the boost kicking in as well.
Yeah.
Because it seems like you have a relatively big turbo. But, yeah, man, looks...
It should have been about 10
feels
pounds.
healthy.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the engine has
feels great.
Yeah, the engine has 45,000 miles on it.
And then, I had this same on my CELICA, so what happens is you got to double clutch it for a second
so
and third.
annoying.
But you get used to it, man. I was pretty agile once I got used to it. You know, you just like kick it in, and then you get like this motion.
Yeah. You know, it's the second transmission, and the first one had a 5-speed, and then I bought this from a friend.
Okay.
And I didn't know, so I put it in there like that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my CELICA also had the 6-speed. It was the GTS of the Yamaha model. Mechanically, it was sound, so it was pretty fun, you know. I'm just spoiled here with all these. But it's a fun little thing out on the streets.
Awesome. Well, good.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you want me to back it out?
Yeah.
Background.
We've done it. We've done a base tune on the MR-2. We did 232 horsepower, which is 278 to the crank. So I have a 278 horsepower MR-2. That's pretty good. It's not linear. The tune is crazy bonkers. The power's only right at the top. Why? Because lift kicked in, because I set the lift that high up, and you can see the power go that high up. I wish I would have had a tune on this. So this thing should be able to make a lot more. I wanted anything above 210 or 220, so 232 on low cam is really good. So that's all low cam. The guy said, you know, this car's so fun. I went to 8,200 RPMs, 8,200. And then it made a lot. So the turbo's doing a lot. So 278, the turbo does its job as promised, just from turbokits.com, literally on the dot. Now, if I were to get the car with the right tune on it, I could get a lot more. So I'm thrilled. I'm happy. I'm super happy. The MR-2 feels quick. It really does. I'm gonna bring this car, my Lotus, I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm gonna bring the Lotus back here and show you what a real 2ZZ on a real tune can do once I get that car fixed. And then I just need to get a tune for it. But yeah, I'll come back with that car. It'll make more power. But all right, that's pretty good. All right, guys, make sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.